International Airport, Walleye Creek, Reevesby, Panania, East Hills, Holsworthy, Glenfield, then all stations to Campbelltown and then Macarthur. The train on platform 22 goes to Lidcombe via Bankstown. First stop Redfern, then Erskineville, St Peters, Sydenham, then all stations to Bankstown, then Laguna, Birrong, Regent's Park, Barawa and Lidcombe. For your safety, please remain behind the yellow line at all times and allow others to get off before boarding.
Okay, so this train is going out to Lidcombe, so there's quite a lot of people on it. I'm not the only train spotter here, obviously. There are others. Is it stopping? Oh, it's just a really long train. Okay. Let's get on this carriage. I forget with these trains there's a big gap because I'm used to travelling on the metro all the time now. So
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
and off we go. A lot of changes, isn't there, outside with all the construction work of the... Yeah.
And around
See this? I like this view here underneath. I haven't been out here for a long time. This going underneath, you know, all the... There it just comes up again.
This train will stop at Redfern.
Redfern's really, really nice now. It's got a new pedestrian overpass. Yeah, and I think it's on this side. You probably can see it, how it's changed if you look out the window. When we stop, that is, yeah. So what they've done is they've, see how, can you see it there? That overpass?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then they've opened up a building just near on that side, and you can actually go out through that building rather than go through the main entrance of Redfern Station.
This station is Redfern.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
I should have set up my selfie stick. I
Next
forgot.
stop, Erskine.
I have a selfie stick. I forgot to put it on. It's okay. Just lean on and just take the view. There's like, is that the type of train you on? The intercity? I've been in those trains. Very interesting what's inside some of them.
Yeah, are they all?
Yeah, they've got some, in some of the particular sheds, they have old trains in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they still have them in the mall, but they used to store them in there. They even had the Matrix train, the one that was in the Matrix. So cool.
Maybe that was the train that we're going to use tonight.
No, I think it was a decommissioned one, and it was retrofitted apparently.
This train.
So it's probably decommissioned then refurbished. It's meant to be a heritage train, not a modern. Even though I think it's a 1970s train. Erskineville. My brother, I think, lives here, but I haven't been out here ever. Never, ever, ever been out to Erskineville.
I don't think I've been to Erskine.
Yeah.
This station is Erskineville.
I think the train ride gets really interesting from as soon as you get out of Redfern and out to the inner west and suburbs. It gets very interesting. So,
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
yeah.
My doctor's at Summerhill.
Summerhill. Yeah, I haven't been out there for a while too. I'm such a postcode snob.
And Debbie and Judy got a place at Ashfield with that.
Okay. That's where my dad was when he was in a nursing home. How is your mum, by the way?
She's just not eating properly. She's going downhill pretty fast. We're giving her a lot of supplement drinks and things, and hoping that she'll be with us for Christmas. But she just
Next
doesn't
stop,
want to eat.
St. Peter's.
Oh, St.
Sometimes
Peter's.
she gets very cantankerous.
They all do. You will too when you get older.
Yeah, I reckon. But she is very cantankerous.
This train will stop at
St. Peter's. I haven't been out to St. Peter's either. I'm such a postcode snob.
Are these postcodes anywhere out here?
I don't know. Isn't it industrial out here? More industrial?
No, I think places like Summerhill is.
Summerhill's not so much.
That's
It's a
really
suburb. Yeah. And I don't think Dulwich Hill is industrial either. I think that's more of a suburb as well. I know about Hurston Park. Is it Hurston Park? Yeah, just next door to near Dulwich Hill, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, my family used to come from there, Dulwich Hill and Hurston Park.
this station.
And I used to go
is
skating at
St.
Canterbury.
Peter's.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know about the co-op skating rink that used to be out there. I don't know if it's still there. I think they closed it down.
There's a race course there too.
At Canterbury? Probably.
A race course.
But I know there's a skating rink out there and I used to go skating there, but I think they've shut it down.
Went to Petersham years ago, many years ago. Skating rink in Petersham in the 90s,
Oh.
80s, 90s.
Wasn't that a roller rink?
Roller rink,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Not a ice. We're talking about ice skating rink out of
Oh,
Canterbury.
sorry.
This is a bit of a long way.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Look, 10 minutes into the video already. No, that was St. Peter's, yeah. Ah, good old Sydenham.
We've got a Sydenham in Melbourne.
S, yes, S. Is it S-D-Y? How do you spell it? It's got an E-N in the middle and a ham on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got one of them in Melbourne. We got one of them in Melbourne too.
Yes, there is. That was where there was an incident out there, wasn't it, recently? On the news. In
Oh, I don't
Sydenham.
know.
Yeah, something happened at Sydenham.
I don't know if you watched the news.
But Sydenham, is it in the inner suburbs of Melbourne, or is it in
No, it's
outside?
well out-
Yeah,
well on the
that's
outside.
why it says crime out there.
well on the outside.
Yeah. I used to travel out to Sydenham to actually go to work because they relocated from the eastern suburbs out to a warehouse which is far too big for the company out at Sydenham. Found some weird stuff in that warehouse, believe me. It's like they had those brick phones there, so I picked them up and said, oh, there's an original Motorola, and I used it as a brick to keep the papers down. And then my boss threw it out and said, what'd you do that for? That's a collector's item. Look, there's the Metro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Was that the one with no driver?
yeah, that's a driverless Metro. I've been out here. This is where I was when it opened. Delayed opening. The planes are very loud going ahead here. Couldn't believe it.
It's going to be interesting when the new airport opens because
Well, I'm not going to be going out there because I don't understand the transport infrastructure that goes out there. It starts at
This
St Mary's,
station
but
is
how do you get? I mean, imagine if you had suitcases and things like that. You have to transfer from one line to another line to get there, and then it's just,
No, it's gonna-
no.
Doors closing.
No.
Please stand clear.
the flight path is over the lower Blue Mountains,
Ah,
and the residents are very upset.
oh no, that's terrible.
But you know, people
Wow.
have to fly.
Yeah, but they didn't have to have it at Badger's Creek.
I think the problem is there's an Air Force base there,
Yeah.
and so they have to stay well away from the Air Force
Yeah,
base. And
yeah.
So it only leaves one.
Oh, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. I'm sorry, but it's not going to work. There's probably only going to be one airline that's going to take off from it, and that's the one that's already signed up to take off from it.
Is that Qantas?
No,
No.
it's an international airline. Yeah, that's signed up already, but I don't think it's going to work.
They're doing a lot of work out there.
Yes. Hey, maybe we should take a day trip out there.
Yeah.
I love that graffiti there. That's really nice. It's colourful. What's happening here? It looks like they're having some kind of a sports carnival or something. Interesting.
What's that?
Oh, those things. Oh, I think does that look like trapeze circus sports?
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
trapeze, doesn't
Yeah. That was interesting. Actually, good spotting.
This train will stop at Merrickville.
Oh, good old Marrickville. I don't think it's anywhere near the Marrickville Metro, is it? You have to take a bus out there, or is it?
I don't know. I haven't been on this line before.
I haven't been out to Marrickville again. Postcode snob.
This is all new to me.
Yeah, this is an interesting ride.
This station is
I wonder how long it's going to take before my camera cuts out because I've been having problems with it.
Oh, no.
It just cuts out randomly. So yeah. It's-
Doors closing.
chill.
Please stand clear.
We'll stop coming back. We'll go all the way to Lidcombe and then we'll come back and get off at Dulwich Hill and try and catch the line. Or we could come back and catch the metro from Sydenham. It's up to you.
Yeah, we could too. Or we could,
Yeah. The light rail will get you back to the city to Haymarket, whereas the metro will only get you to Central.
okay.
So it depends on, we want to go to Haymarket anyway, guys.
We go to Haymarket.
Yeah, so we might take sorry, not the metro, the light rail.
So this is the T3 on tonight.
This is the T3. Yeah. For now.
Now, where's that going to go? What are they going to do with it?
Well, they're going to convert the T3 between Sydenham
Next
and
stop,
and
Dulwich Hill.
Bankstown to
You could be
metro.
fined for placing your feet on the seats.
So it's driverless trains.
Yeah, it will be a driverless train. I'm not sure if how it's going to work because you know how like at I don't know if you know at Epping they have the driver trains at the top and the metro down the bottom, and then at Chatswood they have on either side the driverless trains in the middle, and then on either side the driver trains, and then also at Martin Place they have the normal trains up, and then you go to the other side down and you go to the metro. It connects, but you have to walk. So as same with, but the only different ones are Victoria Cross and North Sydney. They don't connect. And nobody knows why they didn't plan for it. Maybe there's some kind of obstacle in the way at the bottom or something. But it's so close together. It's just around the corner. You could easily build like an underground pedestrian walkway or even an overpass or something to connect the two. Even if it goes through Greenwood Plaza, is it what it's called? Yeah. So it's a little bit strange why they didn't plan it. Maybe they didn't have the budget for it at the time, but you know, I did ask that question, and someone said, "Yeah, me too." So
This
why didn't
station
they?
is Dulwich Hill.
The only two stations they can't do it is between St Leonard's and Crow's Nest. It's too far apart. The two stations, yeah. Would have been nice, but it's too far apart. So where are we up to now? We're up to
Dulwich Hill,
Yep.
Hillston Park.
Helston Park.
So catch the...
Wait on. Oh, we're on. I thought we were on the. Oh, we are on the Lidcombe line.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay.
It goes to Liverpool as well, T3.
I don't think we want to go to Liverpool. Have you been out to Liverpool? You don't want to go out to Liverpool.
I normally come this way.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I know that.
Doors
That's
closing.
the Blue
Please stand
Mountains.
clear.
I've been on that many times.
You've
Been on the Blue Mountains many times. They even have toilets on the platform there.
have what?
Toilets.
Yeah.
They never used. Well, they did at one stage, and they locked them all up and don't let anyone use them. And they were really dingy ones anyway. They're the old-fashioned.
They really looked after the stations on Blue Mountains line.
Yes.
Most of the stations are really nice.
Yeah. I don't mind the Blue Mountain
The
station.
Mount Victoria station,
I haven't been that far yet.
it must have been magnificent when it was. That was the end of the line originally.
Yeah.
And when you walk on the old station, they've got a dining room, a bar, a ballroom. None of them are open, but you know,
Yeah.
got the names on them.
Yeah.
Must have been spectacular in the old days.
I think it would be a bit like what's that station in Melbourne? Past Melbourne, like not Bathurst. The other one, Ballarat. Yeah, so how it's got the Grand Bridge over the pedestrian bridge, that kind of thing. I think they've redone that. They had to reconfigure it, I think, because that was the only way to get across to the other platform was to go across the pedestrian bridge. But yeah, that's a lovely station.
Yeah, no, there's some beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful
This
stations.
station is Helston Park.
Helston Park. We should give it a little. There you go. This is Helston Park.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
I think we'll only go to as far as Lidcombe. It goes to Lidcombe. And then, yeah, we can go and turn back and go the other way. Or you could go the shorter way via Ashfield and Strathfield as well. We can get off at Lidcombe and go the other way. That's the one I've catch. I usually catch the shorter. This is the long way, but we want to go on the long way to experience the Bankstown line. But you can go via the other way as well. So you get off at Lidcombe and then change over. And then you can have a look at the, have you ever been to the Olympic?
No.
Okay, you can have a look at that as well, the Olympic Park station at Lidcombe that goes to Olympic Park, yeah. I wonder if there's going to be any train spotters around tomorrow or later tonight.
Yeah, I think there will be.
Yeah.
Because there will at one stage be the last train.
Well, they're going to start to dismantle it apparently tomorrow.
This train will stop
Yeah, they're going
at
to take part of the track out, but they're going to have some of the stations still operating as far as I know. And then next week will be the total shutdown. Yeah. I love these old buildings. So this is a beautiful station. Canterbury. This is the.
This station is Canterbury.
Okay, so they're getting ready for the conversion. You see the, yeah, on that side, yeah. Interesting.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
I think this video is going to be about an hour. It's an are we there yet, are we there yet, are we there yet video. It's a lot of, yeah, high rise. All this wasn't here. You know, back in my time, they didn't have any of
Yeah, I
this.
reckon.
Yeah. That's the park, isn't it, over there? Is that, yeah, I remember going there and there used to be an ice skating rink behind somewhere. Oh, is that the ice skating rink? No? Somewhere there was an ice skating rink in that park. So I remember going past that canal,
Yeah.
if it is a canal, it's pretty filthy. And there used to be, was it pelicans in there or something?
Yeah, yeah.
You probably won't see any these days. Too dirty. So much housing.
This train will stop at Campsie.
Are we getting off on that side or the other side, I wonder? Oh wow, they've put a lift in. Thanks, train, for blocking my view. Oh well, we'll just have to point it up this way. So yeah, let's have a look at the buildings.
This station is Campsie.
So that must be the modern section and that's the old section. But yeah, interesting how they put a pedestrian pass and a lift.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
assuming these are only two platform. Are they only two platform? Yeah. So that means if it's on the metro, if it is on the metro line, I don't know if this station is, then there will only be a metro on there. There won't be a manned train.
Yeah. It's nearly.
Oh no, they've got
Oh, there's
no.
one
They're
over there.
going to have So no, they're going to have more than two platforms. I actually compared the metro to the manned train the other day because I had to get somewhere, and I thought, should I catch the metro or should I catch the manned train? I think I got onto the manned train and it wasn't packed at peak hour, around peak hour. So I think it is actually working the metro. It's taking the pressure off the actual manned train and putting it on distributing across to the metro. So it is working.
Have you been on the metro yet?
Have I been? Oh, I catch the metro from Chatswood all the time. It's on my line. Yeah.
Will they still be working tomorrow when the
Yeah.
strike's on?
Yeah, Metro's not part of they'll still. I think they should. Well, the strike isn't actually a strike. It's more like a go slow, because they just won't put any extra service on to get people out to Olympic Park for all the events. They're just going to let the trains run and not have any, extra services or provide any support sort of things. It's not really. It's industrial action, but I don't think it's like a full strike. So I'm not going to shut the network down, say you have to take the bus or some other way to get to wherever you have to get to, because there is football matches on. Yeah, and events on, so they can't. Well, actually they can, but is this Belmore, did I say? Yeah, Belmore. Now there's a station I've not been to at all, and look at that building. Look how nicely restored it is.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
This station is Belmore.
That's unbelievable. I think it's one of the better stations, isn't it?
Very nice.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Good job, Belmore. And look, they've even got security cameras up there really well at the top. They've got some security cameras just up there.
This is very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, this is a really nice station. And they put in a lift as well. I think most stations have lifts now. The one at Chatswood's always... Oh no, the one at Chatswood works most of the time. It's the escalators they always have problems with.
Yeah, we only just got elevators at the
Next stop, the
Oh,
Canterbury.
okay.
They've only been there about a year.
Yeah. Actually, it's pretty steep at some of those stations. Yeah. Not so much Katoomba, but or Blackheath, but some of the other stations, like Lura,
Yeah.
that's really steep.
It's steep. It's steep.
Yeah. They really need the lifts there. What's the next stop? Okay.
This train will stop
Have I
at
been
the
there
Canterbury.
before? Yes, I think maybe. No, I haven't.
I've never been there.
No, I'm thinking of Lidcombe. That's where it would be. Isn't Lidcombe more than where the Aldi is?
Yeah.
I think there's Costco, isn't it? Not Aldi, Costco. Isn't that where?
There's been for Costco.
You haven't been to a Costco? Well, I have to go and take you to one in Melbourne because it's convenient. In Sydney, it's not.
No.
Yeah, because it's at Docklands, the one in Melbourne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's one out at Canterbury as well.
This station
Probably.
is the Canterbury.
I haven't. Just think of paying someone to use a store. to be a member, don't you?
Yes, you do. But I let my membership expire, but I just hold my card up and go like
Doors
this.
closing. Please stand clear.
Because it's $50 or something, or $60 to get membership. Unless you buy there, it's not worth it. But when I was a member, I bought a lot of stuff, but overseas. So you can use it internationally, your card. So, but yeah, I bought quite a lot of stuff like ballet tops and jackets and things like that. You know, they have some really good stuff. But I had never had the need for bulk buying of groceries. Clothing, yes, but not bulk buying.
I've seen some people fill up half a room with toilet rolls.
Yeah.
And you think, what's the point? You'll never use all those toilet rolls in my life.
Well, I always stockpile them.
Wiley Park.
And I got through COVID because I stockpiled before COVID. I used to always stockpile it anyway, so I had no problem. But some people were, you know, you should have seen the state. I don't know if you saw the state of the supermarket during COVID.
Empty shelves everywhere.
No, it was just the horrible people there that would take everything that they didn't actually need and resell it. Mainly Asians.
There's a lot of that going on.
It's terrible. Wiley Park, yeah. Never been to Wiley Park?
Never been here either.
I think I had a friend that lived out here once. I'm not sure if it was Wiley Park or some other park, but it sounds familiar. Oh, stop blocking my view, train.
This station is Wiley Park.
So what's after Wiley Park?
Punch bowl.
Doors closing. Please stand
Punch
clear.
bowl.
Punch bowl.
Oh gosh, that's a long way. When's Bankstown?
After punch bowl.
Oh, so we're nearly there.
Yep. And then
Okay.
Yaguna.
We don't. Do we want to? We want to go to Lidcombe, don't we? Yeah. So we don't. Oh gosh, we've gone the long way.
Lidcombe out around.
There's nothing much at Lidcombe. Might end up at the Costco. I think there's a Catholic club maybe. Oh well, used to be the
Next
RSL.
stop, Punch Bowl.
Punch bowl. So yeah, these are mainly, I think, just suburbs. There's not much out here except suburbs.
There's not much at all.
No, it's all the housing.
This train will stop at Punch Bowl.
I think, you know, on if we'd taken that, if that thing was still on that train, it said 70-minute ride, so that was on the Bankstown line, so it is quite far. Yeah. Oh look, little shops. You know what that reminds me of? Tarman, doesn't it?
Well, we're taking the heart of punch bowl now. Bankstown.
Yeah, and then Yaguna, and then Birrong.
This
I've never been to that.
station
I've
is
been. I
Punch
mean, I've
Bowl.
heard of Chester Hill and Sefton, but I've never been out there.
We're
I
not
don't
going to
think.
go there, we're going this way.
Guess where I've gone? To Carramar, and that's a scary place.
Down there.
Oh, it's a scary place. All the well, there used to be supermarkets and things like that, and they're all boarded up and all like shuttered down. There's graffiti everywhere. It's quite dangerous there.
Doors closing.
It's really
Please
bad.
stand clear.
I was so scared when I was out there, but I had to go there because I was doing some volunteer work, and I only went during the day. I wouldn't go out at night because that's where all the asylum seekers and refugees live. I don't know how they can live out there, but it's not a good place to live. Yeah, I feel sorry for them actually.
Yeah. It's
Crime must be rife out there.
quite polite there.
Bye bye, Punch Bowl. I think this is a pretty area. Look at that. I think there's a school in the background. That's a pretty area. I think that's quite nice.
Next stop,
Except for the graffiti.
Bankstown.
So yeah, the school there, right next to the station.
Bluegrass train.
No, you only get them on the city trains.
Yeah. We have toilets though on our trains.
Yeah, I know. You know, with the intercity trains, not the Blue Mountains one, the Central Coast trains, apparently they only open the toilets past a certain point because it's like a 2-hour ride between Sydney and the Central Coast. So they only open the toilets at a certain point, and the other times they're locked.
I got on a little train. It was a train from Central to Bathurst.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't stop at Blackheath, it stopped at Canterbury.
Yeah.
I got that train. It goes on a different track because it's electric. It's diesel.
Yes,
not electric.
yeah.
And it was a comfortable little train.
Okay. Was it like an Explorer or something, or different?
No.
Have you ever been down to Barrel?
No.
Okay, so you can go two ways. You can change on the normal city trains, except not so modern, or you can get off. Okay, so if you do the normal city train, you have to jump onto the transfer train, which is I think diesel.
This
It's
train
not electric.
will
I don't
stop
think.
at Bankstown.
But if you go all the way, you can catch the Explorer, I believe, and it goes all the way down to Barrow. So, but you have to book that. So there's an advantage and disadvantage. Cheaper, I think, to actually take the city train and transfer over onto the diesel train. Or if you book it, then it costs about, I think it was $27 or something, like one way.
That's not so
Something,
bad.
I think it was. Yeah, it's not too bad, but it's a matter of convenience. What? Oh, Western Sydney University.
Yeah, it's an odd shaped building. Are you in there?
I didn't go to campus. We had a consortium, so I was in a special course where they held it in town.
This
the
station
Tate.
is
So it was a
Bankstown.
consortium between UWS, Western Sydney University, and CIT in Canberra, and SIT, or Tate as it's known. So yeah, we had a consortium. That was a weird course.
What was the course on?
Management. It's a graduate certificate in management, yeah. So I just finished my accounting course and my management course at TAFE and my applied science course at TAFE, and then I did a few years at uni and I didn't like it. Well, it wasn't that I was allergic to chemistry, so I had to get out. And I had done the business course at the same time as the chemistry course, so I could actually do whatever I wanted, and I had work experience as well. You couldn't do the course unless you finished a certain amount of years of industry work experience and also qualifications, so based upon both. So instead of doing a bachelor, I did a graduate certificate. So yeah, probably equivalent. This is a nice building too, but not as restored as the other ones.
No.
It's quite a nice building.
Because back in the old days, these would have been the mail would have been dropped off here, and they would have sorted all the mail and all the cargo.
Yeah.
Would have been a really busy place in the old days.
It's interesting. This is stopping a little bit long. Is it terminated?
It's a long one.
Wait a minute. Why is there no one on board? Is this a terminating train or not? Are there people on train? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, thank goodness. I don't want to be stuck at Bankstown. Remember, that was where I got pickpocketed and ripped off by the taxi driver, and there were burnt out buildings at the station. I will never forget that, because I was going to a job interview and I had no idea where the actual the place was.
Basically, they've got the choice of 3.
Yes, they have, yeah.
It's very lucky.
You know what's wrong with the metro line at the moment? Okay, so it goes out to Tallawong. Yep. So across from Tallawong, what do you see? A major station here. Schofield. So there's no connection. They should have continued that to that, because it's a major hub. But instead you have to wait forever for a bus to get to Schofields from Tallawong. So it is crazy, and I've been out to Schofields because there's a farm thing out there, like a historical farm out there, and the only way I could get out there was by
Doors
getting
closing.
to, I think,
Please stand
Schofield's,
clear.
I think, and then catching the shuttle that they used to offer. They don't do it anymore, and they don't even do the event anymore, but back then that was the only way of getting, there was no other way of getting around. So yeah, that was interesting. I think I went there twice. It's a pretty lonely station, but it's a major stop. No, Schofield. Yeah. Well, Tullawong is a major stop now, but it should be connected to Schofield, so it's not.
So is this line here where the metro's going to go from Sept
Yes,
to...
between Sydenham and Bankstown, because you can you see like it stops at Sydenham,
Yeah.
the metro?
Yeah. Stop.
Is that an old map? Because it still has the dotted.
Next stop, Yaguna.
You could
Can
be
you
fined
see at
for
the top?
placing your
Can you see
feet
the
on the seat.
museum? There's a dotted line there. It's still grey. It's meant to be.
Oh, yeah.
See how that?
Yeah.
Can you see that? It's meant to be solid now because it's operating. So that's an old map. Yeah. At least they've got the metro on there. You know, some of the signs you still see around that don't have the metro even on it. It's all dotted. That's the same one, I think. Yeah. You need it on both sides. And look, it's even giving you an indication of what the next stops are. That's interesting because on one of my videos on my YouTube channel, I was monitoring that. It was always one stop behind. So I took another video in another day and just watched the station. It's like, oh, it's working. It's actually working. There's not much out here. I don't think I'd like to live out here.
It's quite a way out too, isn't it?
This
Yeah, about an
train
hour.
will stop at Yaguna.
I'm sure when they get the metro up and running. Oh well, it's not going past Bankstown, so
It's not
yeah.
going past Bankstown.
Yeah, so when they get that metro, I suppose the connection would be a bit quicker. But you would still have to change. You just get a faster transfer.
It is not an old station here.
No, it's a new station, yeah. Very interesting building, right? It's very grey. And it has toilets, so toilets are very visible.
This
aren't they?
station is
Right at this station.
Yaguna.
They don't even have the signs on the seats. See? They've only got like no.
Doors
I
closing.
don't like that. I
Please
like the
stand
signs on the
clear.
seats,
Yeah.
so you can see where you are. Especially at night. Oh, they got a sign on the seat on the new seat over there. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There.
Maybe someone...
They took it off.
Yeah, maybe. See, all the other ones have got the signs on them.
Yeah.
That must be a relatively new station.
It could be, yeah. Well, new, as in refurbished, yeah. Wow, it's really spreading out here now. Spreading out. You can see that there's lots of land in between.
Please keep your personal belongings with you at all times. If you see unattended baggage, please do not touch it, but notify staff immediately. Thank you.
It's so green.
It's nice to have lots of bikes out there.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Although these windows make it a bit more yellow, it must be tinted.
Yeah. It's a very nice suburb.
Yeah. Probably crime suburb. Probably crime around. There's a lot of building going on too. The housing is very different out here. It's very weatherboard sort of.
It's a lot older, yeah.
Yeah, like Caravan Park.
This train will stop at
Sort of. Getting close. But there's some modern buildings here. Semi-modern.
Yeah.
Still very like fiberboard, sort of very boxy.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of fiberboard.
No. There's some brick there, a little bit. And I always have schools next to the railway station. Girl. It's not a car window. There's another little, they've got the old station building there, but it's not as nice as the
This
other one.
station is
Inside,
Booth.
so Regent's Park will be an
Doors
interesting
closing.
one.
Please stand clear.
Yeah, this little tin shed building, sort of, it's cute. It's cute, and
That's very small.
it's very small. Yeah. Oh, green and yellow. Wow, that's a bit of a contrast, isn't it? Green and yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was green and gold. The colours of Australia.
Yeah, it is, but it's still very contrasting to that little old building.
It's a very sad little building. Isn't it? Well, that was looked pretty old.
Next stop, Regent's Park.
Another school next to the railway station. They must love their schools next to public transport. Well, it's good because then the kids don't have to walk. Just remember in Hurstville, like the station, have you ever been down to Hurstville? They had the schools away from the station, so I used to have to walk 15 minutes from my school to get to the station.
Oh, wow.
It's not worth catching bus. You can probably catch a bus, but it's not worth it. And everyone just walks. And it was a bit of a hassle. It was
It's a long
15
walk.
minutes. Yeah,
For
it
the
is.
little kids, eh?
You have to actually go around too. You can't go straight. Well, you can, but then you still have to go around. Another train blocking my view.
Wasn't expecting that. Okay. We must. So Regent's Park. We must
Yeah.
be.
Maybe we should go out to Caramar one day. I'll take you out to Caramar.
Yeah.
It might have changed now. I don't. But back like a couple of years ago, when I went out there, I wasn't that scared, but still, you could tell it's a crime area. You know, they had to board up all the windows and
Yeah, that's-
shut all the supermarkets and fruit stores and things.
That's
around.
pretty sad, isn't it?
Yeah. This is a curve, isn't it? Bit of a curve. And it's very slow.
Yeah. It must be where
The bend is, yeah.
and the
The split,
separation.
yeah.
Yeah.
The split, yeah. Sorry, train spotters out there. I like it. I like the view of the train bending around.
This train will stop at Regent's Park.
I think Regent's Park's probably an industrial area. What's what here? What did you see? Oh, there's another track there. Split. What were you looking at before?
The split in the track.
Yeah, the split in there. Got that. I've sort of got a view of that. You have to go on the Explorer down to Canberra because that's a very interesting ride. That's why I go down like Floriade. When you go down to Floriade, if you take the train, the Explorer down, it's a very interesting ride.
Yeah. So this is it.
This is Regent's Park.
Regent's Park.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Bushburn.
We've still got Barella, is it? And then Lidcombe.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we'll stop at Lidcombe and I'll show you the Olympic line.
Okay.
This station.
We won't
is
take a ride on it.
Regent's
It's only
Park.
one stop, but it's just too much of a hassle. I don't know how often they come. That's why on the Olympic line, the train.
You wouldn't think there'd be too much demand for it unless
There
was
is, because people work out there.
like it.
Braille. It's great that they have that. They even have it on the metro doors as well, but it's not that visible. It's the side of the doors. Do they stop a lot here? It seems like they stop forever at these stations. Okay, if you want to go to
Doors
Dulwich
closing.
Hill, you have to
Please
take the
stand
long
clear.
way back. If we go the other way and go the shorter way back through Strathfield, then it'd be a lot quicker.
This
So
train
it's up
can't
to you. I mean,
depart
we have time.
until the
We're not
doors
really rushed or
closing.
anything.
Please stand
Did
clear.
you want to get off at Dulwich Hill and get the light rail?
Yeah.
Or did you want to stop off at Sydenham and get the metro? It's up to you.
Super. What is it?
You can't do both because Dulwich Hill only stops at its own stops.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go near.
It's just like, I don't know, it's a tough choice, that one. Say,
Well, you've got Sunday as well.
Next
So,
stop,
so let's not
Barella.
do the light rail. Let's do Sydenham and go on the metro.
Yep.
Because on Sunday we're going to go on the L. Yeah,
Yep.
the L1.
L1.
Yeah. Can you tell I was a tour guide? I'm actually really good at it. I took my own groups out to places, private groups.
That's a good
Didn't
thing.
charge them, just yeah,
This
let's just do
train
stuff.
will stop at Barella.
But I was a museum guy in a previous life.
Which museum?
It's not open anymore. Oh, you probably know it. Do you know the Rocks?
Yeah, yeah.
You know where the Hickson Road is, near the Pancakes on the Rocks? There was a museum down there called the Earth Exchange. There's a geological and mining museum. That's where I used to work.
They closed it.
Yes, they closed it a long time ago. Yeah, Varela now. Oh, this is cute. It's very cute. Look at that. They've locked up stuff inside there. That's very
This
cute.
station
I like that
is
station.
Barella.
They're very small.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
These must be new areas.
No, Varela's been around for a while.
Okay.
Just don't hear about it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a quiet suburb. A no crime suburb.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still in the western suburbs, so we never know. Yeah, it's probably one of those quieter suburbs that you don't hear much about.
It's very long, but all the way.
They need to be at least 6 or 8 carriages, I think, long. Most of them. There are a lot of platforms that actually don't fit the train.
Yeah. Sometimes when we're going up the mountains, they say if you want to get off it,
Have to be in the first 2 carriages or whatever,
Yeah.
or the last 2 carriages, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the middle 2 carriages, or whatever they say. Yeah, I know. I've experienced that. I get scared sometimes when they do, especially when I go to the country, and I have to get off. We go, okay, first 4 carriages go
Next
here,
stop,
last 4
Lidcombe.
carriages go there. Don't get in the wrong carriage because there's a split, and they split the.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they split the carriages.
Yeah, like that.
Oh dear. And then when I get to Katoomba, I always worry. Not Katoomba, I think it was Bowral. Yeah, Bowral. Which is the front end and which is the back end? And if you're in this car, where should you be standing to get on? Because you don't have much time to get on and off. You just have to run for it. So yeah, and and there's no one manning the station, so you're just like, oh dear, and you can't go into the next coach because they're not connected.
Recipe for disaster there.
Yeah, so that's scary. Oh look, there's ibis in the tree. Did you see it?
Yep.
Or bin chickens as they're called.
I saw some pelicans a couple of weeks ago. I stayed at Ballina for a week.
Okay.
Beautiful up there. Really, really.
Oh, when's your next trip?
On the 10th, I'm going to fly to New Zealand.
10th of October.
For my nephew's 21st. And then December, I'm going on a cruise.
Okay, where are you going to?
It's only a 5-day cruise. It's to 2 ports in Tasmania.
Nice.
It's on the...
Oh, we're here in Lidcombe because I saw the domes. I mean, the mosque. Oops, sorry. That's the
Oh, is that?
yeah, the landmark, yeah. It's the mosque, yeah. It's beautiful. I really like it.
It looks almost Russian Orthodox, doesn't it?
Isn't it Muslim?
Well, mosques are Muslim, certainly, but the architecture...
Oh, the architecture, yeah, you're right, yeah. This is really strange out here. You know why? Because it's sort of, there's high rise in the background and then you've got all this flat stuff here, this industry. It's really weird. And then on this side you've got all the residential, the quieter area and the older area. So yeah, it's really, really strange. Look, there's a big McDonald's over there. From miles away. Oh gosh, is that a hotel there? The Renaissance? Can you see? Is that a hotel? The Renaissance there? Just there, that building in front of you. Oh, you didn't see it.
This train will stop at Lidcombe.
That reminds me of a hotel. If it is a hotel, it reminds me of a hotel in Aberdeen. That's not Aberdeen, Scotland, by the way. That's Aberdeen somewhere else. Car park, graffiti. Yep, this is Lidcombe.
We probably had a better view this time of day than 1:40 in the morning.
Yeah, but it's all about the experience, and there'll be people all chatting away like me, like, you know, train spotters and talking about stuff, which is, it's really fun. It really is a fun way to travel. And they've all got their phone cameras out and their, you know, selfie. They didn't have any selfie sticks there, mainly. It's just really, yeah, it's just fun. Okay, let's go down and have a look, eh?
Let's go and have a look at it.
Okay. And then we'll go all the way across the other side. I think there's the train for the Olympic line. If I'm correct.
Thank you.
Should we go this way? Yeah, let's go this way. What's the time? Oh, it's there.
5:05.
Okay, so it's 16:53 and we've just arrived at Lidcombe Station. So thanks for watching.